The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company on this moody Monday afternoon. It is the 18th of August 2025. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Moody, all right. Crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Yummy. Mogey, you stallion, you stud, you Greek Adonis. How's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. I've had one of the more relaxing weekends I've ever had in my life, actually.
Nice.
So I'm feeling, fighting fit, ready to go, man. Ready to launch into another week of the Big Show, baby.
Yeah, man. Now you're talking. How you going, Keyzie?
Yeah, I am in a good mood.
Good stuff.
I am, honestly, just so stoked. Right
Honestly, so am I.
now. Yeah. Pugs, you seem like you're in a good mood. Yeah, okay, well, that's 3 out of the 4. How you doing, Jase?
Fellas, can I just say, I had a sort of epiphany today where I realised how blessed I was to have this job and to talk to all the backbones out there, and I'm fizzing at the bung to get stuck into today's show. And like you, Mogey, very enjoyable, very relaxing weekend, and I'm fit and firing for the week ahead.
Well, we've got a hell of a show, haven't we, today, fellas? And we're going to do a little bit of sports roundup, a little bit of Waz chat with the Gubbinator there.
Oh, yeah, Gubby.
And then there'll be some really great idle chit-chat amongst the fellas. You don't want to miss it.
That's a hell of a tease, Mogey.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Leaves us a lot of room to sort of just play it by ear,
man.
which is good, man.
There's a Beastie Boys.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Led Zeppelin there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. We were just chatting about our weekends. I understand, Mogey, you had quite the weekend this weekend.
Yeah, I did.
Bit of stuff on.
Oh, so it was, it's a usual sort of a weekend, man. A little bit of family time, a little bit of things on the job, to-do list, a little bit of sport,
Of course.
Went to the Warriors on Friday night. With the ACC. The ACC had a corporate box, man. Jeez, Those guys are rich. You hear about them?
Oh, yeah, I know about them, yeah.
They're pretty rich, man. So went out to that, had a few beers, watched the Warriors, which we'll get into with Charlie Gubb. But, probably had a few too many. Actually, I wasn't going to go because we had to move house this weekend. And then the missus said, no, you should definitely go. And I was like, well, I don't really want to be hungover and useless. And she said, well, you don't have to drink. And I was like, yeah. That's a good one.
Well, that's, responsibly,
that's
obviously.
a good one, man.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point of a corporate box.
We're talking
Absolutely.
about Mogey here,
Yeah,
Keyzie.
and a corporate box in the Waz and the
that's
ACC.
free.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so then it was like, I was trying to get a ride back because I didn't want to drive out there and then obviously be stuck with the car. So I was waiting to catch a ride back with Lane, but he wasn't leaving till 11. But the game sort of finished at about 9:45 or whatever, and I was done.
Yes.
By then, but I thought, I've just got to keep waiting for Lane here. So I just kept on slamming beers.
Responsibly.
Until it got to about 9:45. I was like, why don't I just get an Uber? What am I doing here? So then I left at about quarter to 11. Was not $1 million on the day of the move, I've got to say.
Sure.
So got the movers in. That was all day.
And can I just confirm, your wife isn't here at the moment, right?
She's back.
Oh, she is back.
She was held back for ages,
she's back, man.
Keyzie.
She came
you're
back a week after I left.
Oh, okay.
She'd had enough, man. She left me on holiday and then she moved home. I don't know if I
to
tell you that. So we moved house, which is a pretty big job. Got 3 men around, 3 men in a truck. 3 men in a truck. They came round. And then we unpacked. It's a smaller house, so I don't know what we're going to do. A lot of it's going to have to go into a skip or go into a bin.
Yes.
And then on Sunday, I woke up and I was like, I've just got to go get some cleaning done before the All Blacks starts. So that was at 7:30. Finished cleaning at 6:30 that night. the old house.
Wow.
So 11 hours on the tools cleaning, which was, it's good times.
Wow,
man.
that's a lot of time cleaning. So are we talking like stains on the carpet, that sort of stuff? Or
Just getting everything else out, because when you move, you don't take everything out. So I had to do 7 more trips in the car.
Yeah, right.
The missus was doing the cleaning. I was doing all the heavy lifting and stuff, you know. Then there's all the vacuuming and all the windows and the walls and you name it.
Yeah.
It's really good stuff.
Do people clean those things, do they?
Clean the
Windows and
the windows
and the
yeah.
walls.
Well,
and-
otherwise you got to go back and do it. And if you want to get your bond back, you got to do it. Sadly, Jase, you'll find this out with your job when you're renting it out. You'll be picking holes in the bastard there. But the removalists, they were backbones. There was 3 of them, and what I'd used them before about a month or so ago. And I said, look, these guys are great.
right.
Booking them in for the main move. Want to have these guys? Absolutely amazing. Turns up, I get a phone call. Hey, we're outside your house. I go outside. No, you're not. Yeah, no, we're outside your house. Are you 4 Hamilton Road? Yeah, I'm 4 Hamilton Road. Yeah, we're outside your house. Well, you're not, because I'm standing on the road. You're not here. Oh, well, no, we're at 4 Hamilton Road. Are you moving house? Yes. What suburb are you in? Papatoetoe. Well, that's not where I live. So
That's a little way away from there.
So Mogey in South
at that
Auckland.
point, I had a sneaking suspicion that they weren't the same guys, and none of them were the same guys. So I specifically asked for the same guys because they were so good. I got none of the same guys. One of them was hungover in absolute pieces. Probably he blew out the toilet in my old house I was moving out of, and he blew out the toilet in the new house we moved into.
Wait, so being hungover and bombing the toilet, isn't that sort of your
He
thing?
bombed both toilets.
My
And now
God.
these guys were great, and I used to do removals, and I used to be hungover or still drunk for 90% of the moves I did, so I held nothing against the guy. But they also left a whole bunch of stuff in the shed, all the stuff that was meant to go into storage. They just sort of chucked it into any old room. But they were great guys. But it did make me wonder what's some of the worst experiences that the people out there have had when it comes to removalists. There are bound to be a million stories, things going missing, all sorts of stuff. So give us a text 3483 or call us on 0800 Hauraki or use the talkback function on your iHeartRadio app.
That's right, everyone that gets involved in the draw for a $50 Reburger voucher.
Here's Smashing Pumpkins.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
G-Hut there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time 4:25.
Man, where does the time go?
Just flies
Just
by
like
when you're
that.
having fun.
I was just regaling you fellas with one of my classic yarns, and this one was about over the weekend moving into a new house. And had 3 fellas there helping out, 3 men in a truck. They were backbones, lovely fellas, a couple of young guys and an older boy. And one of the younger fellas was hammered. Well, you know, he was hungover, he was in pieces.
He was keyzied.
And he was absolutely keyzied, and he was very slow moving, you know what I mean? It was like, in fact, he was so slow moving that I went out there and started moving boxes as well.
Wow.
You know, like, let's go. Come on, fellas, let's go. You know, we're paying by the hour here, boys. Come on, let's go. Like, I didn't say that, but I was just like, I do want this to be finished today, if at all possible.
Yes.
And then I said to them, like, obviously, if you need a drink of anything, you help yourself, whatever you need. Help yourself to the toilets, because often they don't. They'll wait till they're driving in between.
Oh,
you know,
really?
to pick up and drop off. They'll stop off at a servo, something like that. You're welcome to use the toilet, whatever you like. Well, old mate was straight in there like a, you know, God, he was straight in that toilet. He was in there for about 15, just absolutely laid waste to it. And then at the other end, he disappeared for a while. I was like, "Where'd you go, man? I couldn't find you. I thought you must have ducked off home." He laughed it up, eh? Yeah, it's a good one. And then I went into the bathroom and it absolutely destroyed it
See,
again.
that makes me uncomfortable. I'm moving into a new house.
Yeah.
I haven't even laid waste to it
I
yet.
had.
Oh.
Yeah, I had.
Because
Sort of-
Mogey had a big night the
in the
night before
previous-
as well, remember there, Keyzie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
that toilet will need replacing then. Few good texts coming through on 3483. Everyone in the draw for a Reburger voucher, which is good. As a classic, doesn't really happen anymore though. Back in the day, Muppets packed my CDs with the cleaning products, including dishwashing liquid. It exploded everywhere, all through the CDs. Involved a lot of cleanup admin. I feel like if you got the wrong products on your CDs too, they'd be buggered, and that's them done. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's a bit of an issue. But Jase, you used to be a furniture removalist.
No,
didn't you?
I was never. No, I was never that. But it was one of the worst days of my life. I used to live on top of a butcher shop, with me and my mate.
On the roof?
On a tent.
Well, there was a butcher shop. It was a shop, and on top of that was kind of like a little rental place.
Right.
And to pay our rent, we used to clean the butcher shop every night. That was how we paid it. Every night.
I'll tell you what, it's a TV show.
Oh,
it was a TV show.
How did that come about?
The stuff that went on there, I got to tell you. But anyway, one of the fellas that was a butcher's there, he said, fellas, I'm moving house. How do you feel about helping me move house for the day? And we went, oh, yeah, mate, that's sweet. And he said, that'd be great if you could do that. So we spent the entire day, and likewise, like your mate, we were massively hungover, as we perpetually were in those days. It was pissing with rain all day. And who knew this guy who was a butcher had a mansion? It was an absolute mansion.
A meat empire.
Because his butcher shop was in Remuera and his house was in Remuera. So it's pissing with rain. My mate, and he picked us up at like 7 a.m. or something like that. My mate and I were so hungover. And he had all this marble. He had all this marble shit.
Like statues and stuff?
Yeah, just all around his garden and all this sort of stuff.
Tables are the worst.
And tables, everything. It was pissing with rain. Marty and I are like straining and stressing and stuff. It went all day long from 7 a.m. till about 7 that night. We were doing it. And we were nauseous. I think I even had a vom at one stage. Like, I didn't destroy the toilet, but I may have had a vom because I was that hungover. And the terrible thing about it was he wasn't even paying us. He was just getting us a box of piss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We were like, 20, and it was like, a box of piss. Sweet. Yeah, we'll help you. 12 hours of heinous labour.
Yeah.
And we got a box of piss.
He's paid you $20 there.
Yeah, well, not even that.
Was it a 12 box?
Yeah, it was like a dozen.
A dozen, so you got one beer between you.
It was
per
like
hour.
a box of beers, and we were like, what were we thinking?
Fuck.
But actually, I tell you what, that butcher shop, the stuff that went on there, fellas.
Yeah.
You want a similar contract now at Hauraki, but with less leave? Don't swear.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Velvet Revolver there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. Let's talk the wars, shall we, fellas?
Sure thing, Jase. Time to chat footy with me, Keyzie. What are the Warriors up to?
We're just having a bit of an issue at the moment with old GUBBY. He's not answering his phone, fellas. Maybe he tied one on over the weekend. He's just having a little lie down, a little nana nap.
Nah, man.
Gub's a backbone.
Yeah, he's a backbone. Porter King, it'll be flat out down there in Wellington. Portaloo's flying out the door. That's what the issue will be. Pugs is going to keep trying him. By the way, he's going to be coming to our live show on Thursday down at Parrot Dog in Lyle Bay in Wellington.
Yes.
So if you've ever wanted to catch up with a living legend of the Wars,
yeah, man,
make sure you attend. Mogey, Friday night you were at the Wars.
Mogey and Hoyte, Jay.
You're at the Wars as well?
Yes.
Is this a new yarn we're starting? I haven't been told about this.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Jase wasn't there. But in spirit you were, man.
Yeah, totally. No, I just thought you were going to go Mogey and just cut me out of the chat. I watched the game.
Oh, did you?
Okay,
yes.
All right. So Mogey was at the Wars in a corporate box.
Yes.
What do you remember of the game?
Well, geez, man, I thought they looked good. I thought they looked good.
Had a few beers then, did you?
Yeah. I thought they looked amazing. I would have taken them home given the opportunity. You're saying they're no good?
Well,
is it one of those ones where you wake up and you take another look and you think, Jesus, what was I thinking last night? Holy heck.
One thing that was good, by all accounts, even on TV, it was amazing, was the pre-match build-up.
Right.
Did you witness that live?
Yeah, I was watching that.
Because it was Indigenous round. They did this amazing 5-minute performance. They, and Mount Smart, they've really upped their game in terms of like the showmanship and turning off the lights and really building the game up nicely. Unfortunately, it was all downhill after that. If the Dragons didn't get 3 straight concussions and a lot of things,
they were pretty mickey.
They were huge.
They were good concussions.
They were
we were winning
ones.
the fights hard out.
Yeah.
Am I right? Because I've got to be honest, I'm trying to remember the game. They got off to a flyer, didn't they? Got like 10-0 lead or something?
They did.
They got off to a flyer by doing what every team does, which is scoring on Dallon's wing.
Yes.
And to be honest, they could have had 3 tries there to the same centre if they didn't just drop the ball over the line. A few things like that always go our way this season as opposed to last season. Concussions meant that they activated their 18th man and still only had 15 guys for the majority of the game.
And we still just scraped.
Our discipline was really bad, and I feel like maybe it's the loss of Mitch Barnett. Maybe it's the, maybe he's the guy that just keeps everyone on track. I don't know.
I think they're just trying too hard.
Yeah.
And they just need to chill out. I think, honestly, they should just go and have a few beers this week.
Totally, man.
I really do.
And look, at the end of the day, I think you're being really down on the fellas there, Keyzie. I mean, I'm a big Waz man, and, they've been on a bad run. At least they got the victory. At the end of the day, they had to do what they had to do, and they won.
Who'd they play?
St. George.
Oh, well done.
Who was the player of the match?
I don't know who I mean, you're right. I mean, they were still rough around the edges.
So now you're bagging them.
They're all the concussions and stuff. Nonetheless, the fellas got the victory.
They got the win, and they're in the 8.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Pugs has just given me the thumbs up and saying Charlie Gubb's ready to go. Maybe
too late,
next.
mate.
Too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Tell him too late, mate. Too little too late.
If GUBBY, if you're listening right now and you got an issue with that, mate, bring it up with me on Thursday, all right? Come on, pal. Take me on.
Please do. I'd love to see that.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
AC/DC there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 4:52. Let's talk TV/films. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
Hey, guys.
Hi, Mike.
I watched a movie on the plane when I went to Europe. It's taken us a while to talk about that, actually. The fact that we went to Europe there, Keyzie, you and me.
We simply must talk
We
about
simply must get back to that at some point.
You guys get a lot of holidays, eh?
Absolutely. And it's not just what you get, it's knowing how to use them. The Penguin Lessons is what I watched.
The Penguin Lessons, right?
No, not the Penguin.
The Penguin Lessons.
No, Penguin.
What's it listen? Oh, the Penguin Lessons.
There you go.
It's not the Penguin Listens?
No, that's right. It's not that.
Okay.
And it's got Steve Coogan in it. It's a true story of an English teacher who goes to work in Argentina around about the time of the Troubles there. I think they start
80s?
disappearing people. Yeah, 70s, 80s there.
Like America at the moment.
Not good, I tell you what. And he's at the beach and he finds a penguin. A penguin. And he takes it into his care. He takes it back to the boarding school where he works. And the penguin sort of teaches him a few lessons on life. Teaches him how to love again.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because there's one of it. You find out. I can't spoil it really, but just let me say that the unconditional love of a good penguin, it'll open your eyes, Keyzie. Can I put it to you that way?
Wow,
a really heartwarming piece of filmmaking with some really sick sex scenes in it. Steve Coogan, good as always. Pretty mediocre film. I give it 3 stars.
Buzzies.
3 buzzies, sorry.
What the hell's a star?
Buzzies.
Yeah, 3 buzzies.
Oh, I went to
And you can watch that on a plane.
Yeah, cool. I went to the cinema with my wife and my mother-in-law. Lido, actually. Very nice there.
You like that?
I do. Very comfy chairs, first and foremost. Watching a movie called Mr. Burton.
Did you sit in the middle?
Well, we were a bit late, actually, because the dinner ran over a little bit. So we ended up in the second row, which is not ideal for me.
No.
But in the middle of the second row.
No, well, Mogey was asking if you sat in the middle between your wife and your mother-in-law.
No, I sat next to my mother-in-law, and my wife sat next to her. Anywho,
That's not what I would have guessed.
Shut it. Now, Mr. Burton is based on, of course, the famous actor Richard Burton. A lot of our younger members of the audience probably don't know who the hell's Richard Burton, and fair enough.
Is he related to Tim Burton?
No, and I will say this. It is a film orientated towards an older generation.
Certainly.
With the great Toby Jones.
Yes.
Who plays Philip Burton, who essentially became Richard Burton's mentor. Richard Burton didn't start off as Richard Burton. He
Yes.
started off as Richard Jenkins. He had an alcoholic father who had many, many kids who he couldn't look after, and he ended up living with his sister, Sis. And it's basically it sort of charts the early part of his career where he made his sort of stage debut. He, of course, went on to be Wales' most celebrated, most famous actor, and famous for his voice as well. It's a very nice story, very well told.
You'd say Richard Burden, Anthony Hopkins, Michael Sheen. Those are your top three there from Wales.
The photography, beautiful, but I would say, it's very much an older audience type film.
A good old school drama.
Yes.
Probably didn't cost a bomb to make. Probably didn't run for, 18 hours.
No.
Just well written, well performed. Thank you very much. That's a movie.
The only criticism I'd have is he played Richard Burton as a teenager.
Right.
And also, 8
Older.
years later sort of
right.
thing. And he kind of overplayed. His name was Harry Lawty.
Right.
Kind of overplayed the teenage part a bit.
Difficult thing to do.
Tell you what, good-looking fella. At the end of it, I thought he'd make a great James Bond, that actor.
Of course, Richard Burton famously married to Elizabeth Taylor.
Twice.
Multiple times, yes. And one of the great alcoholics.
Very much.
His adventures alongside
Peter O'Toole.
Peter O'Toole, and
Yes.
there was a third guy, Richard.
Yes.
That's going to annoy me.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's Richard Hadley. And they used to have massive adventures out on the waste, including being on stage, having a break where they wouldn't be on screen for a period, on stage for about 15 or 20 minutes. They'd run across the road to the local pub, charge a few drinks, scull as many drinks as they could, and then get back on stage in time, and on occasion forgetting that they had to be back over there and having the stage manager having to come and drag them back out because the crowd was waiting for them to finish the play.
Yes, famously. And they were also famous, of course, Richard Burton and particularly Elizabeth Taylor, for only delivering a certain amount of lines per day, and at exactly 5 o'clock every day their drinks were brought out.
How good.
On a little tray.
That's so good, fellas. Do you want to know what I watched?
Nah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You're welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Monday is going along very nicely indeed. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Handcrafted burgers, loaded fries and gourmet eats that'll change the game.
We've just been chatting about food, haven't we, fellas? Curry nights and stuff like that. We might have a noodle night.
Noodle night.
Noodle night.
Although you said no, you're not coming.
Yeah, I'm pretty busy at the moment.
Yeah.
I went out for dinner 3 times last week.
Wow.
Yeah, that's quite a lot, eh?
It is quite a lot.
I mean, it was good though, but that's quite a lot.
Yeah, we've been doing the curry nights. I think curry night is good, but I think we've all got a passion for a dumpling and a noodle.
Yeah,
totally.
You know what I
totally.
mean? So
Yeah.
I think you can mix it up. It'll be nice to have a change. I mean, we're always going for curries. We've already been once this year.
And I tell you what, Tofu Boy's keen as well. Old Pug Son there in Studio B.
Yeah.
He'd get tofu, obviously.
Well, him and Mogey.
Him and Mogey, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
yeah.
I'm in. Count me in, fellas.
Noodle night, I'm keen. Are you keen? 3483.
We'll have to get mild for you, obviously, Keyzie.
Got people texting through there saying Richard Harris.
Richard
Jase,
Harris,
who was another person that would hang out with Peter O'Toole, Richard Burton, and Oliver Reed.
And I remember actually just on Peter O'Toole, he drank so much piss that they had to cut out most of his stomach.
Oh, yeah.
Because he wasn't... But, he still carried on. Hammered away.
Romantic, isn't it?
Back in the day there, Keyzie.
So cool, man. This is just following on from what's on the tally with old
Yes.
Mogey and Hoyte
Yes.
J.
And they
Yeah.
all loved sucking on a chili dog. All of them.
Now, there's a reference I haven't heard since I went to Europe.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Blink 182 there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time, 12 minutes past 5 o'clock.
Hey, fellas, just a little bit of quick advice if I can. I've noticed sort of last couple, to be honest, at the weekend, it really came to light. My wife's just acting a bit weird.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Well, she is kind of weird.
What do you mean?
Well,
That was just a
just a quirky. Sorry.
kooky.
Weird,
I wouldn't say quirky. I'd say kooky.
Kooky. Yeah,
She's a bit of a
She's a bit of a kook.
odd fish. Yeah.
Yeah, funny fish.
Yeah.
she's
Bit of a goose.
Yeah. Wow.
Bit of a weird fish.
Okay, I don't know if she's a goose.
Bit of a strange bastard.
She's quirky.
Yeah, quirky.
Yeah.
Batty.
But
Disconcerting. Like, she makes you feel uneasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Off-putting.
That
Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Bad juju.
The ick.
Yes. Thank you.
Anyway.
Yeah, all of those things. But I've noticed that she's been acting stranger than usual.
Right.
Sure.
Like, she's being really, like, suspicious. No, it's nothing to do with the full moon, I don't think. But, like, she's been really suspicious. Like, I feel like she's hiding something. I feel like she's up to something.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do you guys ever get that feeling with your
About
partners?
your wife? Yes,
Huh?
I do.
No,
Yeah,
I
I've
do.
been
She's
really
a shocker.
worried about her calls of late, actually.
Really?
Well, she's always crying, but lately she's been sobbing.
When she's calling you?
Yeah.
Right, well, I don't know if that's related. I mean, I feel like this is a separate thing.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I just feel like she's really up to something. You know what I mean?
Do you think you mean? So she's up. So when you say she's acting suspicious, you don't mean she seems to be suspicious of you.
No,
she's
no.
behaving in a suspicious.
Well, I know her so well, right? Because we've been together for like 14 years, something like that. And I know when there's something going on, she's up to something.
Yeah, right.
And I'm just like, I can tell there's something going on.
Yeah, cheating, probably cheating.
Well, no, I don't think it's cheating.
So you've got an open relationship. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Yeah, well,
It's not cheating because he got an open relationship.
Keyzie's with other guys and stuff.
Yeah. I'm banging dudes on the side, man. Yeah.
So can you clip that off, Pugs, man?
No, Pugs, can you not, man? Can you just leave?
I think we got our trailer.
If I better not hear this being rotated on Radio Hauraki throughout the day, all right?
Why not?
Holy heck,
Do
yeah.
not.
Own it, Keyzie. It's all good.
Pugson, can you do me a favour, man? Can you print 10,000 T-shirts with that on the front of it and Keizie's face? Cheers, brother.
Actually, make a sting out of it.
Yeah, man.
That'd be good.
Wow.
Don't turn that into a social media video either. We're just joking around, fellas. Anyway, I just noticed she's been acting suspicious, and I was just a bit like, what do I do?
Have you asked her about it, or have you gone through her phone and checked everything out? I mean, I know you've got the tracking device, but you're going to probably have to get more forensic and get into her messages on Messenger, WhatsApp,
Right.
texts,
Okay.
emails.
Right, I mean, that's a bit full on, don't you think? I mean, she's just...
Nah, I mean, that's standard practice.
Yeah, but I don't think she's cheating on me.
She expects that because she'll be doing it to you.
Yeah, but I've got nothing to hide. But I don't think she's cheating on me. That's not what I'm getting at.
Oh, right.
Right, okay.
What is it?
Well, I think it's because it's my birthday tomorrow. I just thought maybe she's getting me presents or going to do a surprise or something.
God, you're delusional.
I promise you this, man. Nobody gives a shit about your birthday.
Thanks, Mogey. That makes me feel weird.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed. Fleetwood Mac there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Now, we did talk rugby league earlier in the day. The time is now 5:24, but we didn't have our main man, Charlie Gubb, on the line with us. He was fart-arsing around having a nana nap because he had a big weekend. What the hell bloody time do you call this, Charlie? It's 24 minutes past 5 o'clock.
Sorry, brother. Yeah, I did have a powerful weekend, and I had a bit of a mind blank. I kept getting a call, and I was just playing Roblox on my phone, so I kept hanging up.
Now, listen, Charlie, just very briefly, because we want to talk other stuff as well. On the league, great win for the fellas, a bit rough around the edges, but good to be on the winning ledger again, eh?
Oh, yeah, good to come away with 2 points, especially versus the Dragons. They played well. We didn't play great, but we played tough. We made a lot of errors. We made things very hard for ourselves, but to win a tight one, it's good.
Yeah, man, I love coming out on top in the tight one. And let me just say as well, that's the kind of performance that's going to send fear through the other teams in the top 8.
No, but it gives us a bit of confidence, a bit of breathing room to get back into our groove, which we haven't been in for a month now. Mogey,
man. I agree.
And I've just seen on Instagram, is Jackson Ford out for the rest of the regular season?
He's got 3 weeks.
3-week ban. And g'day, Keyzie here, Charlie. Hope you're really well, man. Jackson, I've given him a lot of stick over the years that he's been at the Warriors. However, this season, he has been playing like 70 minutes a game sometimes, doing so much work. I actually think that is a huge, huge out for the Waz at this point.
No, it's definitely huge. He's been our best middle with so many injuries, and He did have a few errors on the weekend, but so did Fisher Harris and senior players like that, so that didn't help. But I don't know how we're going to fill that void now. We're getting very thin in depth.
It's just a joke how many injuries we've got. It really is. We've got 3 weeks without Jackson Ford. He made 53 tackles in that game.
Is that all?
So anyway, we'll see how we go. But more importantly than that, brother, this Thursday we've got the OB we're doing at Parrot Dog down there in Lowell Bay. You fizzing, mate? You got all your boys coming along? Talk me through it. What's the plan, man?
Man, you know what? I forgot we're linking up, but let's do it. I think the plan for Thursday, I'll start work early. I'll start preloading around 11 a.m. and then I'll we'll just come in hot. Whatever happens.
I tell you what, Charlie, old Mogey's been banging on about it, mate. He is fired up. He is keen as an old Keyzie. Well, I mean, it's just standard practice for old Keyzie these days. But, mate, it's looking like a big one. So maybe take the Friday off, perhaps?
Yep, I'll definitely take the Friday off. I'll tell you what's happening on Friday too. I think my wife's due for number 3.
Hey!
Baby. So we'll just see how
it goes. How good is that, man? If you got to name your new kid there, Mogey or Hoyte Jase or
Keyzie Gub,
that'll be good stuff, man. Well, it is exciting because this is going to be the very first show that we've ever done in Wellington. We go pretty good down in Wellington, but all of our shows have been at Beervana. This one's going to be open to the scum, the backbones out there, and we are. Honestly, we really want to never be welcome back to Parrot Dog again. I think that's the plan.
Yep, well, I'm keen. Boat ramp's just around the corner. I reckon I put the cray pots out, bait them up Wednesday night.
Go on. Seriously, Charlie, I'd be into that big time.
Well, let's do it then, brother. Let's get a permit.
Thanks so much for having a yarn to us, Charlie. We'll see you on Thursday, all right?
Yep, and just before I go, my Porter King player of the day.
Come on.
Wellington. My Porter King player of the day is Marata.
Yeah, boy.
Marata Niukore. Bloody awesome. Thanks, Charlie. We'll see you Thursday.
See you, fellas.
Good on you, man.
Bloody good. And also, if people do want to come along, it is open to everyone. It is at Parrot Dog Brewery in Lowell Bay, Wellington. This Thursday, 4 till 7 is when the live show will be happening, and we'll be there long after that as
Responsibly.
well. Oh, yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Pink Floyd there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show, but right now it's time for... We're off to find the brewery of the day.
That's right, Brewery of the Day. Every single day in the lead up to Beervana in Wellington, which is this Friday and Saturday, by the way. We feature a different brewery from around New Zealand today.
And there was one from Australia.
That's right.
Remember that?
Yeah, that was last week.
It was, yes.
Today we're off to beautiful sunny Fellas.
Oh, sunny Fellas.
Again?
Nah, just joking. We're off to beautiful Dunedin, fellas. Beautiful Dunedin for Emerson's Brewery.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, same.
We've actually done a live show from there.
Yes, it was very good.
It was a biggie.
Yeah. Queue out the door.
In 1992, after spending a year in Edinburgh and experiencing beers overseas, Richard Emerson was inspired to try to create the same variety and quality back home in New Zealand. He, being profoundly deaf from birth, he found that brewing was something that he could do and do well.
Wow.
It's interesting, isn't it? With his heightened sense of smell and taste.
He could have written as well, or written a book or something. But
flavour and aroma became central to his beers and the Emerson's way of doing things. Emerson's Brewery is now an icon of craft brewing in Dunedin and across New Zealand. Go and taste a golden drop of Emerson's finest at Beervana this Friday and Saturday.
The use of the adjective profoundly is only often used in two cases. One there, profoundly deaf, and the other would be to be profoundly moved. Otherwise, you don't really use profoundly. It's an observation.
It's a really interesting observation. I'm trying to think.
There's times when I am profoundly sickened.
Is that a term you use, though?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can picture Jase using that when a regular term would probably do the trick.
Oh, certainly. I
am
heard it, though.
profoundly sickened by...
that doesn't sound right.
Doesn't it? No. Okay.
There are still tickets available for Beervana, by the way, beervana.co.nz.
Is there still tickets available?
You're kidding.
What is going on in this country, man? Honestly.
Yeah, I know. It's a
PC
disgrace.
gone mad.
Beervana.co.nz, get amongst it, and we'll see you there on the Friday morning session. I believe we'll be tagging along and having a wee look around.
Yeah. That Friday morning session's going to be quite interesting, I suggest.
Yeah, especially after the Thursday Arvo session.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good.
Oh, yeah. We'll be right. We'll be right, Keyzie, you and me, brother.
Yeah, we'll stick together, man. Queens of the Stone Age is a tune, eh, Jase?
That's all right.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Never known. White Snake there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 5:57 after 6 o'clock. What's on the dinner with me, Keyzie?
That's right. Text through what you are having for dinner tonight on 3483. Tell us where you're texting from as well and what your name is, and you can get yourself a $50 Reburger voucher. That's what's for dinner to 3483.
I'm having bang bang chicken on a bed of couscous with roasted vegetables, Keyzie. Can you put that in the text, actually?
Yeah, I'll put that in the text.
Thanks, man.
It's in there now, man. Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You're welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Monday's going along very nicely indeed and you're surviving it. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food. Dine in or take away at Reburger today.
Reburger.
Speaking of good food, keep those texts coming through on 3483 on What's on the Dinner with me, Keyzie.
That's right, we'll be getting into that next. So if you'd like to win yourself a $50 Reburger voucher, 3483. What's for tea? Mogey, you're having a hodgepodge.
I'm having a hodgepodge. I was just sitting here thinking I'm not thrilled about the dinner I'm having because we had went to a delicious noodle place yesterday, came home with leftovers, a good solid amount of leftovers. Also got leftover curry because we're moving all weekend, so we had 2 takeaway nights, if you can believe it.
Very lucky.
And then my wife made, so both of those options are pretty good, but I pretty much decimated all the curry for lunch today. The third part of it, and probably the biggest part of it, is a risotto, which I know the main ingredient for was peas. Now, my wife said she didn't put the peas in it, but I'm a little bit concerned that it's been made and it hasn't been eaten, and it's been there since at least Friday.
Can I say something about risotto?
Yeah.
I reckon for every 10 risottos I eat, 7 of them are tasteless.
Oh,
terrible.
really?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of a risotto.
It's the least tasty Italian dish.
Well, at the risk of being a hoity jizz here, I make a very good risotto.
Oh, really?
But I didn't make this one. But my wife is very, very good.
I had a devastating situation occur to me, happened to me last week on the dinner front, where we had beef short ribs.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'd marinated all day, with going to be a bit of mash and stuff. And I got, and I was starving, and I was salivating about these beef short ribs.
Because you don't eat enough before you come to work. Yeah.
And I got home, and my wife said, I got home really late, so I didn't have time to put the beef short ribs in.
Yeah.
And I was so gutted, and I said, what are you making? And she said, just a basic sort of tomato pasta. I hate tomato pastas.
Especially when the chef is.
And she's such a good cook.
Nice save, man.
And I was like, oh, no.
Have you eaten them yet?
Yeah, they were delicious.
Oh, that's good, man.
Fall off the bone, man.
They fell off the bone.
Best in the world?
I mean, I didn't cook them. My wife did, but yes, they were.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Led Zeppelin there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening, but right now it's time for...
Oh, yeah, hey guys, text here from Steve.
What's on the dinner?
With me, Keyzie. That's right, really clever stuff. You text through on 3483, you tell us what's on the dinner plate tonight, and then I read it out. Mike and Jase sort of just say stuff about it, and then you can win a $50 Reburger voucher.
Mate, I understand that.
3483. Oh, it's brilliant.
It's very basic.
Yeah. 3483 is the number, by the way. Evening, fellas. Janelle here. Janelle.
Oh, really?
From the BOP.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
You can't think of anyone, can you? No. Tonight, we're having rump steak on the barbie and a creamy kumara bake. That sounds yum. Little salad as well, and I'm happy as with that.
I generally find your rump a little tough.
Yeah, but this is the trouble. I'm imagining meat's pretty expensive at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, Jay, so it's easy.
You take a rump, and then the problem with the creamy kumara bake is it's got kumara in it.
Yes.
Which everybody knows is the shit root vegetable.
Cream, you don't want to be eating too much of that stuff or you'll blow out.
Yeah.
Can I just say, anyone that doesn't like kumara, right, you have chosen a terrible thing to not like.
Why?
Because it's so much tastier than a potato.
I disagree.
And a parsnip.
The problem I've got with it, Keyzie, is because it's sweet, and I don't like sweet vegetables. So I don't like kumara. I don't like a cooked carrot. I don't like a cooked pea. It's a real common sort of a thing. I like corn on the cob.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
But not cooked, not frozen trash.
What else you got for us, Keyzie?
G'day there, fellas. Daryl here.
Oh,
Halligan.
I was going to say Halligan.
Any other Daryls we know?
Daryl Oates.
I'm having a luxurious velvety Japanese curry in Herne Bay.
Yeah,
velvety.
Pak-san was banging on about his velvety Japanese curries, as does one of my daughters who's a big fan of them. I think they're foul.
A Japanese
really?
curry?
Yeah.
They're delicious.
It was something really weird. She told us this one sauce to buy and we bought it. I didn't like it.
It's got a real racist vibe to it. I don't know.
Real racist undertone.
That comment there sounded profoundly racist.
But that was because you cooked it, right, and stuffed it up.
No, I did as instructed.
But if you go to a place that does Japanese curry, a Japanese restaurant, that's
Keyzie,
delicious.
Can I just say I never stuff up a meal?
That's true. Hoyte J, a number one best in the world.
That's true, actually. G'day, fellas. Luke here.
Metcalf.
Skywalker.
It's obviously Skywalker, Jason.
All right, yeah.
Lamb chops on mashed spuds with some filthy vegetables. Cheers, Luke in Otorohanga.
Has he got mint sauce with the lamb chops?
Doesn't say anything about that, Jace, but I'll chase it up for you.
Yeah.
Could you please?
That's a classic sort of a Kiwi meal, that
Very
one.
much
It
so.
probably does get more classic Kiwi than that.
When was the last time you had a chop, Mogey?
Many years, I hope. Yeah.
Yes.
I think. Not enough. I like the idea of a chop, but then when they come out, there's no meat on them. A lot of fat. Tiny bastards.
I was in a flash little supermarket yesterday. There were 3 lamb chops, right? Vacuum packed.
Nice.
3,
Yeah.
$28.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
I don't think so.
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 What are we doing here?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Bowls there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. Let's have a bit of Meat Patty Nip 69, shall we? Meat Patty Nip 69.
gmail.com. Get in touch. With the fellas. Meat Patty Nips 69 at gmail.com. It's a real email address. You can ask us advice, 100% anonymous, and if we read it out, you get yourself a Reburger voucher of the $50 variety. This one from anonymous fellas. G'day there, guys. Hoping you can advise. I'm a backbone dad to 3 school-aged kids, and this week I'm supporting the 2 young ones by going to their school stage show productions. 2 nights, local performance hall. It's $29 plus all of Ticketek's fees to attend. 2 hours and 10 minutes of mostly punishment, monotone MC, horribly out of tune kids, loud or too quiet, forgetting lines, actors simply forgetting to be on stage for their scenes, mics dropping out, etc. I'm also booked in for night 2 tonight. Need your advice on how to get through it for a second time. Cheers. I've never had to experience this.
I went to my daughter's first play last year.
I remember
I was
this.
shocked by how good it was. Shocked. It was, what's that one there, Moana. It's bloody great, man. So maybe your kids just aren't up to it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I've been to many in my time, Mogey.
I bet.
And my kids were brilliant. All of them.
Yep.
Really?
Totally outshining all the other kids.
Despite the technical deficiencies, that's the thing. Like, my daughter carried the whole thing.
Yes.
And they actually had an audio issue as well where the sound completely dropped out. And she had to do a medley.
Like a vegetable medley.
Yeah, like a vegetable medley, only with songs.
Oh.
From the musical, what's that ABBA one there?
Oh, Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia, yeah.
Wow.
So she did about 20 minutes of that, and then while they fixed the sound.
Yeah.
And was met with a rousing standing ovation.
And this was halfway through Moana.
Halfway through Moana, yeah.
She did Mamma Mia.
That's amazing because one of my girls, actually, because they were doing, funnily enough, Moana as well. And
Moana.
What are the chances Moana?
And the lead actor in it got sick literally an hour before the show.
Yeah.
And so my daughter took over.
Right.
She'd never studied the part or anything. And in an hour learned all the songs and the dialogue and nailed it.
So which character was she playing?
Got a standing O. I don't know, Keyzie. It was many years ago now.
But she was playing the lead character in Moana.
What
character was she?
The lead?
Yeah, do you not remember the name of the lead?
No, I don't, because it was about 14 years ago.
I'll tell you what, man.
That's weird. It's before it came out.
Moana is a hell of a musical.
It is.
A hell of a musical. First name Mo, last name Anna.
Oh, is that Moana?
Yeah.
Now,
I'm thinking of Moana, the Disney one.
Oh, no, that's it. Is that how you pronounce it?
Moana, yeah.
Who's the lead character in there?
Oh, I think it's Moana.
I have
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh, yeah. Audio slave there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. You know, fellas, I was tutuing around my house this weekend thinking of all the projects I had to do, and I thought to myself, you know what I need? I need hire a hubby here. I need some backbones to come and fix my place up.
What were you doing?
Oh, just looking at like decks and stuff like that. And I thought, it'd be really good to have a little veggie sort of raised bed here and stuff. And I thought, I'm not very good at that sort of stuff. Why don't I get someone to come over who knows all about it? For example, the fellas at Hire a Hubby.
Oh, do you need
ladies.
And ladies. Do you need a hand around the house? Call the property problem solvers Hire a Hubby. Those are the ones you're talking about.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah, we're actually running a great competition. Again, it is the chance for you to have...
Sorry, man. I was just thinking about how much I'd love to be a franchisee for those guys.
Oh, really?
Damn it.
Well, it's actually... they're actually looking for franchisees at the moment.
What?
So if you think you're pretty skilled, reach out. But at the moment, if you need some work done around your house, we're running a competition. You can enter at hauraki.co.nz. Tell us what you need done, and the backbones from the big show will come round and get on the tools.
Whack a few planks up.
Yeah, whack some planks up whilst Hire a Hubby sort of...
fix it up for us.
Actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and overseas.
It's kind of like you and your dad with your car.
My truckie.
Your truckie.
Yeah. I pretend I'm doing it, but he does all of it.
Yeah.
And then I film it and put it on Instagram.
Yeah. Do you think that if you wanted to be a franchisee, there'd be some sort of examination you'd have to undergo, wouldn't there? A test. And I don't mean sort of getting a finger up your back door or anything like that. I mean showing that you've got the skills to be a franchisee and carry the Hire a Hubby name on your van door.
Yes, well, I imagine so, Mogey. There'd be some qualifications needed, for sure.
Yeah, they'd run a pretty tight ship over there, I'd say, at old Hire a Hubby. You can't have any old bastard wandering around.
You don't want a cowboy like old Hoyte J turning up and whacking some stuff together.
Thank you.
Be your own boss. Turn your skills into a thriving business. We've got your back. There's actually a full page on their website about how to do it. The journey from joining and being interested to actually running your own business.
You might do some joining too.
Oh, yeah, some joinery. It's good, Jase. A couple of people have put their needs through the website. Stephen from Auckland, backyard fence install plus a new letterbox put in, got all the materials already.
Oh.
So that's good.
That's really good.
So he's obviously...
It just needs labour.
Yeah. So he's obviously bought everything and he's just psyching himself up to do it and he can't be bothered.
Yep.
Big Show will come whack that together.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah,
and the letterbox.
Yeah, that's really... My letterbox is poked at the moment. I can't be buggered fixing it.
Caleb from Christchurch, I've just half built an office. I'm up to the jib stopping / painting / skirting boards phase, and this finishing stage is the bit that scares me most.
I reckon he'd prefer to get it done. He'll feel better if he just does it himself.
Well, yeah, but he's entered the competition. So
I know.
No,
yeah,
totally.
Yeah.
I'd way rather have do all this work and build this whole thing, and then the last 5% that everyone looks at.
Yeah.
Mogey and Hoyte J have done
come round and ruin it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hauraki.co.nz, by the way, if you want to get yourself in the draw for us and Hire a Hubby to come round and do some work at your place.
So good, Keyzie.
Guys, the tune, Nirvana.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Done and dusted.
That's it, man.
It's all over. Your Monday. Tick.
Forget about it.
Big tick. What's on the podcast outro clip today, Keyzie?
Today's Podro Outcast is it's a Jase's in a Who of a Mood special. So here's Jase talking about his weekend. Comes out at 7:30. You decide whether he should be in a Who of a Mood or not. Here we go.
I didn't really make love.
No.
I didn't think so.
think you would have. Out of
Afternoon
everything
tea.
you said, that was the one thing I would have picked out as a lie.
I did.
Legend, man. I don't know what's happening.
Have you still got it, man?
I've still got it, Mogey.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Can you play the Hoyte J number one of the best in the world?
Is this in
Well, I
reference
don't know
to his
that I'm
love?
the best lover in the world, but I'd be up there.
Hoyte J, best in the world, number one.
Do you guys make love in the weekend? Fellas?
Oh, look.
Fellas,
the
come
weird
on.
thing about that is I can consider it so private. I would never put my wife into a situation where I was talking about our sex life on air.
I'd certainly ask your permission first if I was going to.
Sure.
I wouldn't
Make
just
love, yeah.
with that, but also talk about it on live
Yeah, I know.
radio.
It's really...
Yeah, it's,
There's something really profoundly disgusting.
and a little bit racist.
Yeah. Hi. Now listen. Check out the Instagram account, by the way. Also, check out the podcast. Make sure you tune in tomorrow because it's going to be another doozy.
So good, man.
Till then, see you later.